Morning, everybody. We are on our way to Bootleg Tuning up in Connecticut. A little bit of a drive. It's just over 3 hours from where I am down in South Jersey. So it'll definitely be a little bit of a drive here, but as you guys saw from the short little clips in the morning before I left, the E36 is all loaded up. And I just wanted to do a little quick talking segment while I'm on the way and explain just like a basic setup of the car, and then either later in this video or another video I'll make basically a full part for part breakdown on the car, exactly what's in it, and why it's what I hopefully proving today that it's a good budget setup to boost your 24 valve E36. So in short, basically it's a S52 car with full CX Racing kit, CX Racing turbo, manifold, intercooler piping, the whole nine. The turbo is an upgraded GT35 82 turbo that CX Racing sells. It's a ceramic ball bearing turbo. It should be really good. Joel from Drift HQ runs it, so I'm hoping all this goes well. But internally, last season I had blown the head gasket on my S52, which is why Steven went through this whole process. I just sent the motor off to the machine shop to get checked, and then while I was out there I had it decked, honed, polished, which is a long time ago on my channel. You guys can see those videos. But in short, basically it's ARP studs, king bearings for the crank and mains, and then it's got just a regular head gasket, like nothing, no cut ring, no Camade, I believe is how you pronounce the company. None of that, just stock head gasket, ARP studs and bearings. And then it has strict cams, which is a huge plus. Should be able to make a little more airflow with them. They're not huge. It's a 256, 264 setup, so should be pretty smooth. Nothing too crazy. I just have it timed at OEM. So anyway, that's kind of the gist of the engine setup. There's like little things, like I have like a Dyno throttle body that's bored out a little more. So in the wastegate, I only have I think it's a 9.8 pound spring, so basically 10 pounds. And I'm running it strictly off wastegate because the CX manifolds are pretty known for boost creep. So I'm trying to limit any sort of restriction to getting that air out of the wastegate. So I have a 10 pound spring in there. Hopefully it does well today. It should just open up and flow as long as I get everything set up right. Derek's super intelligent. He'll be able to help me on the dyno if there's any issues. But anyway, guys, I got a hell of a trip ahead of me, so I'm gonna go finish up this drive. I will see you in Connecticut. What's up, everybody? So we are finally in Connecticut. You guys can see behind me the car's on the dyno. I didn't get the recording set up because I was pretty late. Sorry, Derek, if you ever see this video. But I'm gonna try and get some clips of the car on the dyno. Hoping everything goes well today. He's figuring out little kinks to let it idle and like rev up and everything now. We're doing all the tuning magic. So I'll get the best footage I can for you guys, and I appreciate you watching the video. Let's go watch this go down. Alright everybody, so we just left Derek's dyno. It's pretty crappy out. I don't know if you'll be able to pick up, but I had to rush out of there because the rain was coming. I still didn't beat it. Had to pull over on the side of the highway and like tarp the car off because the car doesn't have a hood on it right now because I never cut the stacks for the hood dump and the wastegate dump. So basically that means that when it started pouring, a little bit of water got in through the downpipe and the turbo. Not a huge deal. People drive their hood dump cars in the rain all the time. Just, you know, once I get back, I'm going to obviously open it all up and try and get whatever water I can out and then start it and run it for a little bit. So anyway, as you guys saw from the clips, it made 496, which is absolutely insane. I thought it was going to make a lot less than that, probably about 100 horsepower less, to be honest. I thought we were going to be in the 380s, 400s, maybe the low 400s, because I only put a 9-point-something pound spring in it. But with all the modifications that I had done to it and things of that nature, it did really, really well, and I'm really happy with the car. Derek, oh man, these roads are killer. Derek said he's super happy with how it felt and how it ran and all the numbers. So that was good news for me, just hearing that the tuner is also happy with the car. But yeah, things definitely going to be a certified ripper. Tomorrow I'm going to go get the car aligned. I'm not going to film any of that just because there's not really a need to film the car getting in alignment. But definitely soon we're going to get this car out on track.